Hi everyone. I thought I'd come on and share a couple of self-release tips over the next sort of days and weeks since the practice is closed. So a couple of points that we would work on that you can do at home throughout the whole body. So first off, I'm going to start off with the jaw and head area. So this area we work a lot in the practice with forward head posture, puts a lot of stretch or tension on that area due to sitting at a desk, breastfeeding, lifting children, general kind of lifestyle now as well. It's a little bit of a protection mode, protection pattern as well. And we find that there's a lot of build up here, can cause tension headaches, TMJ, possibly nerve pain in the teeth as well, night grinding, so teeth grinding at night. So really it's 3 or 4 techniques that we work on, and starting off with the masseter muscle here. So it's the muscle where you clench and you can feel a little ball coming up here. So all these points you can do simultaneously, so holding the pressure at the same time. If it's too much for you, you can just do one at a time, and if that's still a little bit too much for you, you can do a more sort of massage technique rather than a pressure point. So for some of you it'll be easier to do, for others that are tighter and hold a lot of tension here, it can be quite sensitive and you might feel more pain patterns coming throughout the head neck area. So just go at whatever suits you best. So starting off, we're just going to grab our 2 fingers and coming up to the ear and just really stretching and warming up this muscle that we're going to come in. So it can be quite sensitive, and a lot of us are just holding it in general and we don't even realize. So before we want to do the pressure point, we just want to get the area used to our touch, so really scraping down that muscle. So then clench your jaw, finding that ball, and then gently going in and holding that. So ideally you want to hold the pressure point so it'll be sore initially, and then as you feel it, the pain lessen or the tenderness lessen, that is when the muscle is a sign of the muscle starting to release. So you might hold it for longer. If you don't find it releasing straight away, move on to one of the next points that I'm going to do, and then come back to it again. So all our muscles are connected directly and indirectly. So sometimes if a muscle isn't releasing, we need to go to another area first and then come back to it to help it release. So just holding down, coming a little bit further down towards sort of the corners of the mouth, and really just working that whole area and down to the chin. Once you get down to the chin, we're going to get our thumbs and work our way back up. So really coming underneath the jawbone and working our way back up towards the ears. As you get closer to the corner of the jaw here, you'll find it'll be a little bit more sensitive and you'll find a little bit more referral, so just be careful here, and then come around just to the jaw, and then now you're pressing in towards the midline of your body and just right underneath the jaw as well. Don't slip too far back because we'll be getting onto the first vertebrae, so right underneath the ear, but just to the corner of your jaw. Then you're going to slide to the corners of the nose, so you can use your fingers or you can use your thumbs, whichever is more comfortable, and just coming down. So this is pressing up underneath the bone. This can be quite very sensitive, so I can feel this now referring up into my eyes, so that's a normal referral point. So if it's too much, just ease off the pressure, or you can just go to circular movements. So coming underneath here, underneath the divot. So this one I like to get my thumbs, I move my thumbs then instead when I get to the little divot, and you're pressing up towards the ceiling and coming around. So again, if you want to do one at a time, because it can be quite sensitive, or you can do 2 at a time. Then we're going to bring our fingers towards our temples, or you can do pressure point, hold here, do a little bit of stretch. So you can see my fingers moving there, so the connection of the movement in the jaw with the temporal here. Again, some massage coming up to the corner of the head, sliding down underneath the eyebrows and coming around. So again, you can use your thumbs or you can use your fingers, whatever is more comfortable. And really coming around to the outside, so in a circle around the eyes. So do two full circles when you're coming around the eyes. So again, up here, very gentle, just when you're near the eyes, and coming around. And then finally, a little ear pull. This is one of my favorite moves. I find it very relaxing. So just getting your fingers into the ear, bringing your thumb, and what we do is just a lateral stretch. So some nice deep breaths as you're stretching. So really pulling them away from each other, and then coming down, stretching down. And up, so pulling the ears up. And stretching. Lovely, guys. So try and do this once a day, or to be honest, you can do it as much as you want, but just be mindful of the pressure that you're using. So if there is a lot of referral points and a lot of referral patterns, just ease off the pressure or move back into the massage points.